Hey guys, I just wanted to say that before this video starts that the clips that I'm going to be using in this video today do not belong to me. Where I got the source from and the person that owned the video, they're going to be down in the description below, so feel free to check them out. Today we're going over a woman who, I believe a Lyft driver, she got a very disrespectful customer who refused to get out of her car, so we're in for a hoot. See you guys there.
I don't wanna die, I don't wanna die.
What's going on YouTube? Sweet Dewey here, and today we are going over a Lyft driver whose handle on TikTok is Simply Susta, I believe is how you say it. I'm sorry if it's not. But today Simply Susta is a Lyft driver who came into contact with a Karen, a woman who demanded that she turn her music down while she rides, but was very disrespectful about it instead of just asking like a normal human being. And Simply Susta just was not having it. She spoke her mind.
Interestingly enough, I have a rider in my car. First time someone's refusing to get out of my car. Yeah, so I guess y'all gonna sit here with me and take a gander at this.
Can I start off with, I just love how calm she is. Like, she's really over here like making sure she look good for the camera, you know, enjoying her little moment, like just plainly kind of really just does not give a fuck about the lady in her backseat. She's like, I can do this all day. I really don't give a fuck.
It's a Karen, y'all know how they be. I will be back when the police get here. Matter of fact, no, I'm gonna stay here, because I had to call the police. She actually requested for me to call the police because of her refusing to get out of my car.
So she did end up having to like turn off her phone when the police did get there because it overheated, I believe. But she does kind of like give us a rundown of what's going on. She shows us the two fucking morons.
People get in your car and they think that they can ask you to do anything whatever way they want to ask you to do it. Now, I would have done it had I felt respected, but I don't feel respected. And when I don't feel respected, I do not do what you asked me to do. Not at all. And I'm not going to.
So for most of this part, it's basically just Simply Susta explaining that she has the right to do whatever the fuck she wants in her own car, and if she feels disrespected, then she has a right not to abide by anybody's command, shall we say. And this goes on for a little while of Simply Susta saying that, and then she eventually puts the phone on the lady.
Put it down.
Which this part I find very intriguing, because the lady decides that it is then okay to reach for her phone and grab her jacket in attempts to get the camera off of her.
This is Miss Lake.
Put it down.
If you touch me,
I put it down.
you see what I'm saying?
I'm saying put it down. Put it down.
She grabbed my jacket.
I did not grab your jacket.
Yes, you did. It's on camera.
I did not grab your jacket.
Yes, you
No,
did.
I
It's
did
on
not.
camera.
I don't care what you have on the camera. You're not going to have me on the camera.
You're there. You're here.
Which I find utterly crazy, because now I'm not that type of person to be like, oh, where I come from, you get messed up, da 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 da. No, I'm not that type of person, but I can say that Simply Susta is a lot better than a lot of the people I know, because whether you're an old lady or a young, very big buff man, doesn't matter. If you reaching for my shit and grab it on my jacket without my permission, and you have an intent to interrupt something I'm doing, you get knocked the fuck out. Now, I don't know if I seen correctly or if it's just because the camera had shaken or not, but to me, it looked like she swatted, which you know, obviously looked like an attempt to swipe the phone out of her hand or knock her arm out of the way, but still either way is considered a swing in my book. So I'm not claiming to be a tough guy or nothing, but I believe full right in self-defense. And with you refusing to leave my car, you got 2 hollows for your chest. So then this segment goes on for a little bit to basically an argument between Simply Sesta and the Karen, of the Karen trying to refuse something that is on video. Like, it's recorded, there's video evidence, proof. How do you can't see that you are fucked? Like, lady, take your L. Get up, get out of the car, and call a different driver. It's obvious that Simply Sesta is not going to drive you anywhere. She doesn't like you. She feels disrespected by you. It's clear you did something wrong. Why can you not see that?
Why, bitches should shut the fuck up.
I'm sorry, I have to cut it back to this part where she says, I can be whatever I want in my car, which people don't seem to realize that if you pay for the shit that you have, you are allowed to do what you want with that shit. There is no in between. Just because you feel upset by something doesn't mean you have authority to refuse to leave the premises of someone else's shit. If like, full belief that you are allowed to stay in her car after she requests and even demands multiple times that you get out is just beyond me, and it shows that some people just didn't get their ass beat growing up.
I could be whatever I want to be in my car. Am I being disrespectful? I'm not being. I'm
disrespectful. Okay, put your music back the way it was.
It's the authority.
Put your music back the way it was. It's
when they came up to my car, I turned my music down.
I love how she tries to demand her to then put the music back the way it is. And I kind of see this as like a, oh fuck, I realize I'm in the wrong and now I'm just do your own thing so I can hurry up and get to where I want to go, which I believe is a hospital appointment. That's what I hear multiple times, is hospital appointment for the husband, who I don't know how to feel about the husband in this situation. I don't know. It seems like, to me, it seems like he's just like dealt with this so many times. He's just like, can we please just get this over with? I get she's annoying, man, but he took it at a different tone than what Simply Sesta was okay with, because he basically just did the same shit she did. And even then, he wasn't trying to have her get out of the car like requested of Simply Sesta, which is 100% within her right, by the way. Just gotta let that be known. This is 100% within her right. She has full right to kick this lady out of her car.
She won't take me to the doctor.
I was going to, sir, with no problem, until she got in here demanding. You don't demand nothing from me. I control this.
As you should.
The more you fuck around, the more you're gonna find out.
You know, I've never dealt with a Karen on camera before, but you know, there's plenty of Karens outside. Karen's in the wild. Let's not forget, she just grabbed my jacket.
I want to say for about another minute or so, it's just the old man and Simply Sesta going back and forth before she puts the camera on him. I'll play that little clip right here for you.
I know you're used to dealing with her, but I'm not. She should have handled it right, and you would have got there. It would have been so much better had she just did it differently.
Can you go to your office and see another car?
I can't. I have to get done with this ride, and I'm not done with it yet because she refuses to get out of my car.
You get an excuse.
I'm sorry. See, I handle people with respect when they have respect for me. But if you don't, this is not how that works. That is not how that works. I don't know what time you grew up in, but it ain't it. This ain't it.
Being boss too. It's told you to lay your music down. But you like music.
I like music. No, it wasn't loud. It wasn't very. So you disrespectful too? because it can be on both of y'all. Is you disrespectful too? My music wasn't very loud, but it asked me nicely to do anything, and I might do it.
It was more than enough for her.
Yeah, it was more than enough for her.
And he has hearing aids, he's deaf.
That you,
That don't have nothing to do with me.
Oh, we understand. You are it. You're it.
I am. I'm all of it.
So this is where the husband says, like, she's not doing this for herself, she's doing it for me. Which, yes, in some ways is very gallant, I believe the word I'm looking for is. I don't know, I'll fix it in editing if it's not. But it's very good-natured of her. It's just the way she tried to take hold of it and then proceed to act like she's innocent in it. And I myself don't know Simply Susta personally, but from everything that I can see, she seems to be a very understanding person. And I feel like if the lady or the husband would have maybe just apologized and explained themselves, she would have been perfectly fine with, giving them the ride afterwards. But throughout this entire video, I don't think I hear an "I'm sorry" once, which is just sad.
A different job.
I got plenty. I just told you. I need to get a different job. You don't know who you talking to.
You're very disrespectful.
I'm disrespectful when you are disrespectful.
I said,
It gets
please
returned.
turn the radio-
Now this is probably where I would have snapped. This lady, full-heartedly, the fucking balls of, the balls of fucking Niflheim itself, I don't even know. Like, this lady was just straight like,
you need to get a new job.
now, I don't know about you guys, but I don't take too kindly to motherfuckers being in my car telling me to get another job. That's just not, I don't think. Get out. Just get out, lady. Admit your loss. And then but what also gets me is how the lady can say that, but then immediately after say, you're very disrespectful. As if what she just said wasn't very disrespectful.
That got crazy. So the police came, made her get out of the car. She didn't know how to act. She wanted the police to control me, and she was so disappointed. And I couldn't record it because my camera was overheating and I couldn't get the footage. But oh my God, that was funny. I actually loved that. That was really I just like to see people get owned when they're in the wrong. And she was all the way wrong. Then she was like, she's a YouTuber and she did this and she did that. And it's like, they will even lie. They will lie to try to get things to go the way they want it to go. She was so mad. She was so mad. And the police was just like, ma'am, please get, it was a female officer. She was like, ma'am, you have to get out. She can refuse service. This is a public area. She can film you. She was just telling her the tea, and the lady was just like going off. She's like, no, she needs to, can you tell her to take me where I need to go? Because I have an appointment and I'm gonna miss my appointment because she's doing this and stuff like that. I'm just like, yo, I really wish I had my camera didn't overheat, because I hate to repeat things because I always be getting it wrong. But yeah, the nerve. The nerve. I was like, man, I don't care. And then they trying to guilt me, trying to use the veterans and use their age. None of that matters to me. When you're disrespectful to me, I'm not going to be disrespectful. I mean, I'm not going to be respectful to you. I don't care. I'm not going to be like, oh, you're 91. Let me have some respect. Oh, you're a veteran. Let me have some respect. No. If you give respect, you get it gladly and with honors. I'm a very respectful person. I love people. She just didn't know who she was dealing with. Oh my God, that was funny. Anyways, bye.
Sorry, I kind of ran out of footage on this last game, so I'm about to just use recycled footage. But anyway, appreciate you guys so much for watching. Take your time out your day to, look into what's going on with me, and I'll see you guys next time. Later.